So we discussed about introduction to financial management. Ano ngayon? What do you mean of financial management as we discussed 2 weeks ago? Marikay? Ano ngayon? What do you mean of financial management?
Sir, if my memory serves me right po,
Mm-mm.
financial management is concerned with planning, controlling, and regulating one's finances.
Alright. So meaning you regulate, you control, you monitor the finances.
Yes po.
Very good. Alright. What else? How about Sophia? Dayaw. Alright. What do you mean of financial management? Or what are the goals of financial management?
One of the goals of financial management is proper allocation of funds.
Alright, so proper allocation of funds. Very good. What else? Fairy Jan? Yes, allocation of funds. What else?
Sir, for me po, financial management is also concerned in and returns of certain investments.
Alright, so returns of your investments. So you have your returns on or ROI. Alright, meron pa. I think nasa last part yun ng PowerPoint. Ano yung pinaka-objective ng financial management? Alright. Christine. So profit maximization. Okay, very good, Jaime. Yes, it is to maximize the profit at the same time to minimize the cost. What else? And to increase the market price of the business, diba? That's the main goal of the financial management, diba? To maximize the return at the same time to minimize the cost, and yes, to minimize the risk at the same time. The market price of stocks now will increase. Okay, very good. Today, I will continue the discussion about financial management. That's why kaya ko sinabi na we will focus more on maximization of profit. At the same time, you minimize your cost and then you maximize also the market price. Sa tingin niyo bakit, 'di ba? Lahat naman, bakit yung San Miguel, yung Jollibee or all other businesses, no? They want to go in public, especially na initial public offering. Sa tingin niyo, bakit gusto nilang ibenta ang kanilang stocks in public? What do you think is the reason?
Sir, to increase their market share po.
Very good. To increase the market share. At the same time, they want to have more funds, 'di ba? Capital funds, no? Ano ba ngayon ang nag-IPO? I think yung Converge, 'di ba? Yung Converge daw ay mag-IPO next week, okay? Na may nabasa ako. So Converge, the owner of it is Dennis Uy, 'di ba? The owner of Dito Company and Phoenix Petroleum. Ayan. Bakit nila ino-offer ang stocks in public? Because they want to have more capital. At the same time, they want to increase more their stocks. Okay? Very good, Marikay. All right. Today, we will focus more on that, no? To maximize the profit, to minimize the risk, and to maximize the market share. All right. That's why, in terms of principles of investment, very important also to consider the time value of money. Okay? What do you mean of time value of money? As discussed, I think it is discussed in your financial accounting. Tama ba? Tapos na ba kayo ng financial accounting? Di ba?
Yes,
You
po.
discuss about, yan, very good. That's the present value. Time value of money wherein your money today is different from your money 10 years from now. Di ba? Ano nangyayari? Di ba? Bumababa ang ating value. Okay? As you notice, no? Pag kayo pumupunta sa McDonald's or Jollibee, di ba? Dati ganito yung presyo ng value meal. But now, because of the time value of money, bumababa ang value, di ba? Tumataas yung presyo. Why? Because of inflation. Ano pa? Because of the interest rate, di ba? Tumataas as time goes by. Okay? That's the time value of money. We consider time value of money in terms of the principles of investment. After this, we will discuss about capital budgeting. So we will focus more on the time value of money. All right. So in terms of the time value of money, we consider first the risk. Okay. So if you invest in one particular company, you should consider risks involved. Diba? For example, mag-i-invest kayo sa Converge or mag-i-invest kayo sa dito company. Ano yung risk involved that? Diba? Kasi diba alam natin na malakas uh, si Dennis Uy Duterte. Now, what if hindi na siya ang presidente? Diba? That's the risk involved now in terms of that investment. Okay? And also, you have return. Di ba sinasabi dito na if you have higher risk, you have also higher return. Tama ba? Tama ba, Justin? If you have high risk, you have also high return. The answer is yes. Okay? Kasi the risks no, vary proportionately and directly to your return. Okay? As time goes by. Okay? And that's why you have your valuation. I think ito yung sinasabi kanina. Ito yung sinasabi kanina ni Sophia, di ba? The valuation of the asset is also very important in terms of the time value of money. Okay? All right. So in terms of time value of money or investment, very important to consider the conditions of certainty and the conditions of uncertainty. What do you mean of this? What if you invest in one particular company? Ano yung conditions of certainty? Diba? For example, nag-invest ka sa Jollibee Corporation. Alam mo na ang Jollibee Corporation ay they have invested or they have investment in the other country. Tama ba? Bakit tumataas yung value ng stocks ng Jollibee? Tingnan niyo. Because of their investment. Diba? Ang dami ng Jollibee sa ibang bansa no, as time goes by. What else? Bakit, what do you think is the reason why the value of Jollibee no, increases as time goes by? Dati naalala ko, ang cost ng Jollibee is 62 pesos. Ngayon, umaabot na ng 300. Kaya lang because of COVID, bumaba ulit. What do you think is the reason why Jollibee Corporation stocks no, increases? Anyone? Later, we will discuss about the conditions or demand. Yes, demand. Pwede din.
Sir, yung mga risks po na present?
Mga risk na present, pwede din. Pero as time goes by, for example, you have money. What is the reason why you will invest in Jollibee Corporation?
Sir, malakas po yung profit nila, sir.
Malakas yung profit. You will consider profit. What else? Yes, you will look into the profit or the income statement. Very good. What else? Expected return, yes. Ano pa? Tama yan, no? You will go into the FS to look for the return, to look for the income, to look for the balance sheet if they are not deficit, to look for the cash flow if they have more cash, to look for equity if they have more retained earnings. Ano pa? May isa pa. Visible siya, di ba? Anong tawag doon? Dati, ang Jollibee Corporation ay Jollibee lang. No? As time goes by, ano ba ang ginagawa ng Jollibee? Dati, ang Chowking, ang Greenwich ay iba ang may-ari. Yeah? Anong ginagawa ng Jollibee? Lahat nag-expand. And yung nakakalaban nila ay binibili nila. Tama ba? Chowking, hindi naman yan Jollibee Corporation dati, di ba? Yes, binibili nila. Ano yung bago pa lang na kakabili nila, di ba? Mga inasal. What else? The Deli France, the Coffee Beanery, no? Burger King, no? Burger King is Jollibee Corporation in the Philippines, no? Distributor of that is the Coffee Beanery or Coffee Bean and the Burger King, di ba? And although Burger King is international, pero in the Philippines, it is owned by Jollibee Corporation. So, yun yung reason, no? The reason why the Jollibee Corporation increases their market price. This is the conditions of certainty. Alam mo, di ba? How about the conditions of uncertainty? Di ba? In terms of investing your stocks, you consider two. Certainty, kasi alam mo, nakikita mo, and the conditions of uncertainty. What do you mean of conditions of uncertainty? Please give me example.
Sir, patry po.
Sige.
Sir, ano po, example po, nag-invest
Saan?
ka po sa isang specific na stock ng isang company. Pero
Okay.
kahit mataas po yung in-invest mo, hindi ka pa
Mm.
rin sure kung magkano yung exact amount na makukuha mo.
Alright. Pwede rin, no? Kasi kahit pa paano, you have risk involved, di ba? In terms of investing. Okay. Pwede rin, no? Pero ano yung the risk, ano yung conditions of uncertainty? Alam niyo na ngayon, di ba? Oh.
Sir, ano po? Unpredictable po yung pwedeng mangyari sa
Unpredictable.
company
Yes.
po.
Yes.
Kasi sir, kunyari po
Unexpected
sa ano, sir, sa
outcome.
sir, kunyari
Alright.
po sa Converge po, hindi
Mm.
kung ikukumpara po siya sa PLDT, mas malakas pa rin po si PLDT. And sa
PLDT
Converge naman po,
and
parang
Globe.
simula pa lang po siya. So in the
Alright.
future po, unpredictable po siya kung lalakas po siya or hindi.
Alright, very
Unlike
good.
PLDT po, sure na po na parang
Kasi
mag-stay na po
smart siya.
talaga siya sa market.
Alright, very good. No, that's for internal. Okay, tama kayo. No, it is for internal. You have the conditions of uncertainty. How about in terms of external? Sinabi ni Kay, bagong bukas pa ng company. Yes, internal yan. Unexpected outcome, yes. Ano pa? Market risk, very good. Malapit na Khalil. Ano yan? Economy, yes. Depende yan sa economy ng Pilipinas in terms of the 30 government. Diba? Ano pa? Visible ngayon.
Demand
Bakit
po.
demand? Bakit tayo ngayon ay nag-online class? Because of COVID-19, because of this pandemic, naapektuhan lahat ng stocks. Diba? Later we will discuss that, no? Why? Because in terms of investing in one particular company, you will consider internal and external risk. Internal kasi visible siya, di ba? External is, yes, economy of the Philippines. What else? The pandemic. Lalo na yung pandemic now. Bakit bumaba lahat ng stocks? Di ba? Kami lugi. Yan. Because of this COVID-19. Di ba? It will affect, no? It will affect the stocks. All the stocks. What else? Pag bumaba or pag tumaas ang gasolina, of course, it will affect also the market price of stocks. Okay, very good. Okay. That's why, in terms of this, no, very important to consider certainty and uncertainty. All right. What do you mean of risk? Okay, so we discussed already the risk. Risk is basically hazard or peril. Okay. And also exposure to loss or injury. Diba? But in terms of financial management, it is a potential loss. Yeah? Pwedeng maging zero ang investment mo in your stocks. Yes. Yeah? Along with the key considerations, is very important also that you consider investment and financial decision. So sabi ni Markowitz, risk daw is a variance about an asset portfolio or asset return. Okay? Sayang, kung tayo ay face-to-face, maybe we can have a stock market game. No? Pero hindi siya feasible kasi if you are online. No? Kasi sayang, at least ano na lang. Okay? Why? Kasi you will be able sana to identify the effect of the stocks market. All right. So variability in terms of expected return. Okay. Gusto nyo ba mag-stock market game tayo? Para you can be able to identify. Sige, we will discuss that later. No? In terms of risk involved, diba? Very important also is the total risk. Okay? What do you mean of total risk? Ito na yun. You have unsystematic risk and you have also systematic risk. So ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. You will consider external and internal factor. Okay? In terms of investing your stocks. Sir, what do you mean of unsystematic risk or also known as diversifiable or firm specific? Sige nga. What do you mean of unsystematic, diversifiable, or firm-specific risk? Very good. It is risk within your company or it is internal. Diba? For example, namatay si Henry C. Diba? Namatay si Danding Kuwangko. Yes. So, it will affect the stocks of one particular industry which is San Miguel Corporation, and also the SM investment, or the SM, yeah. How about systematic risk? It is basically market related or non-diversifiable. So this is external factor, internal, and you have external. So ano yung mga sample ng unsystematic risk? No? Firm research is killed, so namatay ang kanilang presidente, di ba? Okay? Wildcat strike. So may strike sa company mo. Of course, it will affect the stocks in a particular market. Ano yung lagi nag-strike ngayon? Di ba? Coke. Di ba? Naalala ko. Low competitor or low cost competitor enters the market. So, let's say San Miguel Brewery, may pumasok na mas maliit na competitor na low cost. Of course, it will affect the specific in terms of their company's profit and loss. Di ba? What if oil is discovered on a firm's property, di ba? Napakaganda nito, no? In your own company, you discovered oil, di ba? Of course, it will increase, no, your stocks, right? How about systematic, oil producing country, no, or institute boycott? So it is a world market or world oil market. Congress vote for massive tax cut. So ngayon, we have concern over the excise tax, di ba? So yan, it will also affect the stocks in a market. Restrictive monetary policy. So government ni Duterte, if they have monetary policy. And also in terms of the interest rates. All right. Yan. Again, ang systematic is for internal. Systematic naman is for external. All right. Sige. Any questions so far? Malinaw ba?
Malinaw po.
Alright, sige. Next. Alright, next. What are the types in terms of risk in decision making? No? Number one, you have your value of an asset will decline in the future. What if your asset will decrease in the future? It is called price risk. Okay? What if inability by the company to pay for principal and interest? It is called credit risk. No? Take that of this, baka I might give quiz na next meeting. Okay? Adverse economic conditions, it is called market risk. Okay? Cash flow inadequacy to meet the obligations, it is called cash flow risk. Diba? What else? Decline in a real return due to purchasing power, inflation, value change due to foreign exchange fluctuations. Diba? Kasi dito, minsan bumababa or tumataas ang ating foreign exchange. It is called forex. Okay? Fluctuation, future investment will earn lower return. You have reinvestment risk and instruments that are callable, thus exposing investors to uncertainty. It is called call risk. So, ang dami. Yeah? Marketability of risk, so of assets, it is called liquidity risk. So, meaning, when you want to invest in one particular company, you should consider all this risk. Okay? Ano yung usual? Inflation. Yeah? Kasi kahit anong mangyari, no? Hindi mo maiiwasan ang inflation. Alright. If you have question, just raise your hands now. What are the attitude in terms of risk? No? Kayo ba ay desire for risk or indifference to risk? Okay? Ikaw ba, Khalil? No? What if in your business you want to have more risk or you avoid risk?
Sir, I will desire for risk po.
Okay, risk taker. Okay, why?
Sir, kasi the more risk I, the more I get into, the higher the return it will
Alright, so
give
the
me,
higher
sir.
the risk, the higher the return. Yes, diba? Kaya lang, pag bumababa ng return, ang risk mo, ang bababa rin ng return. Okay? So, very good of that. No? Pero, in terms of this daw, no, the effect of diminishing marginal utility of wealth, what do you mean of this? Diba? Diba, pag nakuha mo na yung isang bagay, parang hindi ka nakokontento. Tama ba, Alvon? No? So, meaning, in terms of risk, kaya madaming, diba? Yes, you desire for risk, and you have higher return, no? Kaya lang pag na-achieve mo na ang isang bagay, parang hindi ka kontento. Tama ba, Alvon? 'Di ba?
Yes po,
Bakit?
sir.
Yes. Bakit yung iba yumayaman pa ng yumayaman? Kasi
Hindi na ako kontento, sir.
hindi na ako kontento. Okay lang naman yan. Maganda siya in terms of the businessman side, pero wag naman maging greedy, di ba? Yan. Alright. That's why it is part of your risk involved. Okay? So what is the Markowitz two-parameter model in terms of risk involved? No? Sabi niya, it assumes that only two parameters that investors consider making both for single asset or portfolio assets. So, sige nga, kayo nga. What if you have 10 million, Kim? What if you have 10 million and you will invest in stock market? Okay? Ano bang gagawin mo? You will just invest in one particular company or you will have more company to invest for. What do you think is your decision, Kim? All right, wala si Kim.
More, sir.
All right, more? Why more?
Ay, ano po? Yung iba-iba pong company.
Yeah, why?
Para
Why gusto mo?
Para mas ma-lessen po yung risk if ever mag-fail yung investment ko sa isa.
Alright, very good, Kim. No? So, ang iba, ako, I have also si Savala daw isa lang. Okay? So, si Savala gusto niya isa lang. And then, if he has 10 million, then he will only invest for Jollibee. Tama ba? Savala or, okay. Ako, ano ba ang gagawin ko, no? Ano yung advice ng mga stock market, mga analysts in the stock market? You should invest in, 'di ba? In this PowerPoint, single asset ba? Si Mr. Zavala to ha? Or a portfolio of assets. Sabi ng mga guro, in terms of the investment, you should invest in a portfolio assets. 'Di ba? Yes, portfolio assets. Meaning, you will invest in bank, let's say BPI. You will invest in food and beverages, let's say San Miguel Corporation. You will invest in real estate, let's say Ayala Land. You will invest in mining, let's say Marara. You will invest in food, let's say you will invest in grocery or pure gold. Why? Sabi nga ni Kim, tama yun, no? Because you want to avoid any risk exposure. Kung si Mr. Zavala nag-invest sa Semerara mining, yung 10 million mo, Mr. Zavala, it will become zero. 'Di ba? Why? Kahit anong mangyari, if you invest in one particular company, only one, pag may mangyari sa company yan, let's say nagsara, your 10 million will decrease as time goes by. Okay? Pero maganda naman yun, Mr. Zavala, if you return or if the company is operating, no, let's say at maximum, maganda naman yun. No? Of course, you will have more return on that. Pero in terms of conservatism, no, you need to invest in a portfolio of assets, not a single asset. All right. Why? Because you have expected return. You will also consider variance of it, and you measure in terms of risks involved. That's why, ito naman yung maganda, no, Mr. Zavala. If you invest in one particular company versus portfolio assets, you have high return, high risk. But what if may mangyari, something happened, no, in your company, zero na yung 10 million mo. Alright. So far, any question? Malinaw ba?
Malinaw po.
Alright. Okay. So, it's up to you. Yun. Basta in terms of analyst, na, better to invest in a portfolio of assets. Alright. How can two-parameter model be used in terms of investment decision? So we consider it if it is, yun nga, ito si Mr. Sabala, only single, and or you decide in terms of portfolio investment. Alright. It's up to you, no? Alright. Probability, maybe I will discuss that probability. Sige, pwede pa. Kasi in terms pala of the stocks, you will consider probability, no? Or also known as the decision tree. What do you mean of this? Probability are used to evaluate risks involved in security or probability that event will take place or not, and it will be bought or will be taught in terms of the percentage. For example, weather forecaster may state a 30% chance of rain tomorrow while 70 chance of no rain. Madali lang yan, no? 30 and 70. So, ganun lang. In terms of stocks, you will consider also this, no? Iyan ba ay tataas or bababa in terms of probability? Malamang ngayon, because of the COVID-19, bababa lahat ng stocks, di ba? What do you think are the companies na tumaas pa on the time of COVID-19? Sa tingin nyo, ano yung mga stocks na tumaas pa during the COVID-19? Zoom? Yes, pero locally. Mercury Drugstore, yes. Medicine, ano pa? Ano yung bukas during the pandemic?
Yung mga grocery.
Very good. Grocery. Ano yung biglang tumaas ng stocks, stock prices? Pure Gold, 'di ba? Ano pa? Dalawang companies lang ang tumaas during the pandemic. What I mean general company. Number 1 is the grocery store or the groceries, yung Pure Gold, Shopwise, SM, Save More. Drugstore, hindi rin eh. Bakit hindi drugstore? Kasi nauubusan sila ng gamot, no? Ano pa yung pangalawa? Internet, hindi. Wala niyo. Ano pa yung bukas during the pharmacy, hindi. The answer is banks. Diba? Bangko. Food, hindi Food, sarado pa yung mga, diba? Bangko, diba? Kawawa yung mga nagkatrabaho sa bangko during the pandemic kasi open sila, di ba? Naalala nyo? Ayan. So, grocery muna and bank. Ayan. And yung drugstore hindi tumaas kasi yung iba sarado, yung iba kulang pa ng gamot, no? Ayan. What else? So, how risks are involved or measured in terms of the single asset decision? So, di ba, ito yung stocks mo, ito yung rate of return mo, and it is the probability of distribution. So, dati, to compute for the standard deviation or SD, what is the formula? Ito yung formula, no? Napakahirap. Buti na lang may nakita akong libro, no, to compute for pinakamadali, no. Yan. So take note of the answer, 4.9. I will not discuss this now. Ito yung pinakaluma pa. Okay. How is measured in a single asset decision? So it is based on the expected return, no. So R is equals to E, RI, and PI. Don't worry, I have here the most easiest way in terms of computing for SD. Okay. SD is standard deviation. All right. What do you mean of SD? Okay. SD, standard deviation. It is to compute for the measuring of risk. Okay. What do you mean of this? SD is basically, it measures of dispersion of probability distribution. You need to compute for this so that you can be able to compute or to measure the risks involved. Yes, commonly used in terms of computing or measuring your risk. That's why. Because the smaller the SD, the tighter the probability distribution, thus the lower the risk of investment. Okay? Meaning, pag bumaba ang SD mo, mababa din ang ating risk. Okay? Mababa din ang ating return. So, ano pala mas maganda? Mas maganda, mas mataas. Kasi pag mataas ang SD, mataas ang ating risk, mataas din ang ating return. Alright. That's why in terms of computing for this, now SD is equals to R, return, divided by variance times RI, square root. No? Yun yung kanina, di ba? Pero meron akong nabasa na libro na mas madali in terms of computing for the SD. Number one is to compute for the return. Number two, subtract the possible return. Then square root. No? Ito lang yan. No? And finally, the square root of the variance. So ito yan. Di ba? Ito yung given. Okay, given to lagi and meaning time, okay? Rate of return and probability of distribution. Ito yung dating formula. Di ba napakahirap i-memorize? Ito yung mas madali 4 times the answer, no? Ito yung mas madali Alright. Ano nga yung given? Di ba given to? Di ba given to? Okay? And also given to. Alright. Anong una? Step number 1 daw. You just multiply RI and P, probability. So 15 times 0.5, you have 7.5. 10 times 0.30, you have 3. 5 times 0.13, you have 0.65. 0, common 0 to. Negative 5 times 0.02, you have 0.1. Okay, anong tawag dito? It is now your R or the 11% R. Okay, return. Okay. Step number 2 is RI. Ano yung RI? Diba ito yung RI? Okay, minus R. This is R. Okay, so 15 minus 11, you have 4. 10 minus 11, you have negative 1. 5 minus 11%, you have 6. 0, malamang, sorry, it should be negative 0.5 less 11, you have negative 16. Okay? Step 2. Step number 3 is lahat ito ay i-square mo. Okay? Or times 2. So 4 times 4, 16. 1 times 1, 1. 6 times 6, 36. 11 times, it should be negative to You have 121. And ito naman, 256. So ano to? Step number 2. Step number 3, ito ay to be multiplied by PI. Yan. So 16 times 0.5, 1 times 0.30, 36 times 0.13, 121 times 0.5, 256 times 0.02. So ito na yan. Ano 24%? The 24% is the variance. Now, in the board exam, how much would be the variance in terms of the single asset decision? The answer is 24%. Okay? After that, you square root in 24%. The answer is 4.9%. Sir, parehas lang ba dito? Yes. Anong gusto nyo? Ito? Or ito na lang? Mas madali ito, di ba? Step by step lang. Okay? Okay? Any questions so far? Kasi naalala ko dati, ito yung ginawa namin, no? Napakahirap, no? Di ba? Any question, Marikay? Alright. Sir, paano po yung step number 2? Paano yung step number 2? Ito. Step number 2 is RI. Ano yung RI? Di ba ito? RI. Okay? 50. Ano yung R? Ito yung R, di ba? Okay? Ito yung R, So 15 minus 15% minus 11%, you have 4. Okay? Or 15 minus 11, we will, wag na yung percentage 10 minus 11, you have negative 1. 5 minus 11, you have negative 6. 0 minus 11, you have 11. Or should be negative pala to. Okay? Negative 5 minus 11, you have negative 16. Ganun lang. Okay? Alright. So after that, step number 3 is u squared. Diba? Meaning you multiply it by itself. No? 4 times 4, 1 times 1, 6 times 6, 11 times 11, and 16 times 11. So ito na yan. Okay? Step number 3 is you multiply 16 by the PI, 50. 1 times 0.30, 36 times 0.13, 121 times 0.05, and 256 times 0.2. So ito na yan. If you add all of this, it is 24%. The question is, how much would be the variance? The answer is 24%. You square that, 24%, the answer is 4.9%. Malinaw ba? Meryl? Alright. Okay. Walang question All right. Next. So, sige, what if ito yung given? Diba? X, Y, Z, and A, B, C. Ano mas maganda? Expected return mo ay 11. Ito yung R kanina, diba? Or 8%. Variance mo dito 24. Variance mo dito ay 9. SD mo ay 4.9. ABC mo 3. Oh, what if ito yung ano sa board exam? Ito yung question. Anong pipiliin nyo? X, Y, Z, or ABC? In terms of return, ha? Tejero. XYZ or ABC?
Sir, ano po, XYZ po.
Why XYZ?
Kasi po yun po yung pinakamataas na rate of, mas mataas po na rate of return kesa dun sa ABC po.
Very good. Very good. No? Again, you look for the expected return. Di ba tama yung sinabi ko? The higher the SD, the higher the variance, the higher the return, the higher the risk. Okay? Pag mababa naman ang SD mo, mababa ang variance mo, and mababa din ang expected return. Very good Don, no? And so you will choose for the XYZ. Alright. Wag mo to. Ito na yung kanina, no? Covariance. Ito na yung kanina. Okay? So I will not discuss this. As long as alam nyo kung paano i-compute ang variance, okay na sa akin. Okay, wag na to. Okay. Yan, ito tayo. Very important also to consider the capital asset pricing model. Okay. Portfolio risk at the same time the capital asset pricing model. What do you mean of this? Kasi the CAPM will be discussed pa in the cost of capital. Okay. So ito yung question, ito yung answer kanina sa VALA, no? Mas maganda raw. Most financial assets are not held in isolation. Rather, they are held as part of the portfolio. Okay? Not in one single asset. Why? Because, of course, risk return analysis should not be confined to single asset only. Okay? It should be on a portfolio assets. Why? Because you have or you look into consideration the diversification. What do you mean of diversification?
Sir, pwede po
Sige.
mag-answer.
Sige, Marikay.
Sir, ano po siya? It's a technique used po to
Technique
reduce the
used?
risk. Opo,
Alright.
by allocating po your investments to various
Variety. Okay.
investments.
Very good. Tama. Yes. Variety. Sabi ni Darren, variety of companies. Yes. And very good, Marikay, no? Sinabi ko na kanina, di ba? You will invest in bank. You will invest in grocery. You will invest in drugstore. You will invest in food and beverages. You will invest in mining. That's what we call diversification, di ba? Nagsimula ang San Miguel sa beer industry. As time goes by, we have now Pure Foods, you have now Hinebra, we have now banks, you have now Star Tollway, you have now airport. It is called diversification. Parang din yan sa stock market. Mas maganda, you have different companies to invest. No? Hindi lang siya lahat ay bangko, hindi lang siya lahat ay mining. No? But all should be in terms of diversification. Very good. What is important is the return on portfolio, okay? Not just in one particular asset. The reason why you have portfolio assets because kung ang iba ay bumaba, meron naman tumataas, no? Mas maganda sana if lahat tumaas, di ba? Yun nga lang, hindi mo kasi maiwasan na hindi naman lahat ay tumataas. Yung iba nga, constant pa, okay? Yan. So for question about diversification. Okay. What do you mean of portfolio diversification? Constructing portfolio in a way to you reduce the portfolio risk, no? Without sacrificing the return. Okay? You create portfolio that is less risky. Okay? So to issues, kaya lang, the question is, how much should we invest in one particular class? Or if you have 10 million, 1 million ba sa stocks? 2 million ba sa bonds, real estate? So, depende. Depende yan sa analysis mo in terms of your investment. Diba? Alright. Portfolio return. So, expected return is also very important in terms of the risk involved. Why? As you notice, what if you have two asset, no? You have two asset in terms of your investment. As you notice, no? What if A generate 18%, yung B naman ay 9%. As you notice, pag kayo ay may portfolio, yung isa mababa, yung isa mataas, but in average, you have 12%. So meaning, mas maganda pa talaga if you have portfolio return. Kasi what if negative yung iba, pero mataas yung A or ibang company? Of course, on the average, it will also increase. Diba? Yan. Alright. What are the strategies in terms of diversification? You have naive diversification. You simply invest in a number of stocks or assets types and hopes that the variance of expected return is to be lowered. And you have also macro risk diversification, concerned with the degree of covariance between asset portfolio. So it is basically more on technical pa, okay? So I will not discuss thoroughly about this, but for me now, very important is the strategy of diversification. All right. What are the variance and covariance of developing efficient portfolio? Portfolio risk can be low, even if individual assets risks are high. Okay? That's why you have your portfolio investment. No? By combining assets with lower correlations, portfolio return or maintained and portfolio risk naman is lowered. Okay? So riskiness inherent to this in a single assets is very important in the riskiness of asset held in isolation. Diba? So, ito yung reason kung bakit mas prefer ng risk analyst or analysis or analyst of the stocks the portfolio investment. Diba? What are the other ways to minimize risk? No? So, we will discuss this in our capital budgeting. No? Sensitivity analysis. All right. Range determination. Diba? Insurance. Okay? Hedging. Forward covers, contracts, derivatives. Ito ba ay discuss sa inyo ni Sir Joshart? The hedging? Hindi.
Nabanggit po ata, sir.
Yan. So, part din siya ng to minimize the risk involved. Alright. Next component in terms of portfolio is to compute for the CAPM or the Capital Asset Pricing Model. Take note of this kasi it will be discussed further when we are now in the cost of capital. Okay? When you say CAPM, security consists of two components. You have diversifiable and non-diversifiable risk. Diba? Diversifiable is unsystematic. Non-diversifiable is systematic risk. Diba? As you remember a while ago, as we discussed the types of risk. No? But in terms of CAPM, you will focus more on diversifiable, controllable, or unsystematic. What do you think is the reason why in terms of CAPM, we will focus more on diversifiable or unsystematic risk? Mariel, what do you think is the reason why in the capital asset pricing model, wag na muna yung non-diversifiable, but we will focus more on diversifiable or unsystematic risk? Why? Ito yung answer, di ba? It represents the portion of it that can be controlled through diversification. Di ba? Systematic is an internal, meaning you can control your risk. Kasi pag non-diversifiable, systematic risk, you cannot control the economy, di ba? You cannot control the COVID-19, correct? Yan. So meaning, not diversifiable, controllable, or unsystematic risk is involved in terms of the capital asset pricing model. Right. So, ano yung mga sample? Yan, liquidity, default risk, labor strike, death of the CEO. Kasi you can control, no, the risk involved. All right. Take note of that, ha? All right. So, non-diversifiable or non-controllable risk systematic results from forces outside the firm, therefore not unique in a given security. So, I think discussed already, di ba? Yan. So, later we will discuss beta coefficient also, no? All right. So, what do you mean of capital asset pricing model? Okay. So, it relates the risk measured by beta to the level of expected or required rate of return. Take note of beta, no? Okay. So, it is also known as security market line or SML. Hindi San Miglite, ha? But security market line. All right. What is the formula for the SML? For the SML or CAPM? R should be RF to. Sorry. Sorry. Tama. RJ is equals to RF. What is RF? Risk-free rate, no? Ano yung B? This is the beta. So, RF is the risk-free rate, expected return. RM is the expected return on a market portfolio. And B is beta. RM minus RJ is equals to market premium. Alright. Take note of this formula kasi ito ang laging lumalabas sa CPE board exam. Sorry, it should be RF pala, no? Should be RF, not RJ. Okay? Okay, take note of this formula, ha? Kasi when we are now in the cost of capital, we will also discuss this capital asset pricing model. Alright. For example, there are two components or key components in the CAPM. You have beta. What is beta? It measures securities volatility, instability, and predictability relative to the average security. All right. But if, for example, 0.5 is your beta, okay? You have 1.0, 2.0. Ano to? Sample lang to, ha? Okay. The whole term, RM is RJ is equals to the market premium. All right. What do you mean of beta? Diba? Ano nga sinabi ko in terms of the SD? Chloe, Agustin. Ano nga sinabi ko in terms of the standard deviation? Sorry, wala pala si Chloe. Mahina internet. Janina Lucino. If you remember.
Kung
Okay.
mataas po yung SD,
Alright. Okay.
mataas po yung risk and expect.
Alright. Okay, very good. So, sabi ni Lucina, ni Janina, na pag mataas yung SD, mataas ang return, mataas yung risk. Very good. In terms of this CAPM, ganun din, no? Pag tumataas ang beta, tumataas ang risk, tumataas din yung return. Okay? Kaya madali lang siyang tandaan, di ba? Alright. For example, no? The CAPM, again, so the higher the degree of systematic risk, the higher the return on a given security demanded by investors. Sorry. Kanina pala, nasabi ko na CAPM is more on unsystematic. It should be systematic pala. Kasi systematic because you cannot control, di ba? Why? Because in this example, for example, what if 0 is your beta risk-free security? Okay? For example, risk-free rate is 8% and your return is, or RM is 12%. What if beta mo is 0? Beta mo is 0.5, 1.0, 2.0. Okay? Ano mangyayari? So the formula again, what if 0? Should be RF, ha? RJ is equals to RF plus beta times RM minus RJ. So 8% plus 0, 12 minus 8 should be RF, ha? Again, risk-free rate, oh. You have 8%. So if your beta is 0, your expected return is 8%. Okay? Take note of this 8%. All right. What if your beta daw is 0.5? How much would be your RJ or return? You have now 10%. Pag tumataas yung beta, what happened to the return? Tumataas din. All right. How about if your beta is 1.0? What happened to your return? You have now 12%. So meaning, same as the SD, pag tumataas ang ating beta, tumataas ang ating risk, tumataas ang ating return. Okay? What if 2.0? Di ba pataas siya? Okay? Take note of this, especially in the board exam. Usually, tanong to sa theory of accounts or theoretical part. Sayang, di ba? At least tinuro ko sa inyo. Sana matandaan nyo, di ba? It is vary proportionately and directly to your sales or to your risk and return. All right. Ay, tapos na pala. Oh, question so far. Anong oras na? 7 o'clock. Question so far?
Wala.
Wala po, sir.
I will give quiz next meeting. Okay lang. Through your LMS, no? Using the introduction to investment, and number 2 is this, no? The risk and return. All right. Question so far? Mabilis ba? Madali bang naintindihan? Marikay? Christine?
Opo. Yes
Any
po,
question?
sir. Okay po.
Any question so far?
Wala naman po, sir.
Wala naman. So if none, so thank you. Thank you for this day. And please study and I will give quiz on Friday about this. Multiple choice lang. Okay? Time pressure. Okay? Sige, alam ko yung iba sa inyo mahina internet. I will give you na lang this recording. Alright. If not, thank you for this day. Hopefully you learned. Okay?
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you po, sir.
Alright.
Thank you, sir.
Sige, bye-bye. Ingat kayo. See you on Monday. Alright. Bye-bye.